J.R. Santana, ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So up next, Austin Martin.
Second baseman, Austin Martin.
Runner at first with no outs here. Grounder might be two. Throws to first in time. One out in the top of the first.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at-bat.
So 2 away with nobody on. And stepping in for the Yankees, J.R. Santana. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Out to short. Fires across the diamond. That is the inning. 2 outs, base is empty. And a base hit up the middle.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Aaron Judge comes to the plate now. We think of home runs when we see Judge, which makes sense because, well, he hits a lot of them.
Yeah, you're right about that, Boog. In fact, Judge hit 300 home runs before he reached 1,000 hits.
Runner on the move. Cut on and missed. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked.
1 out, base is empty.
The shortstop, Santana.
The other way. And foul ball. The Yankees would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here. A chance now to take the...
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Anthony Molina.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch, Boog. Win this one, and they'll be feeling pretty good.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Out to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Looked to me like he kind of let the ball play him instead of playing the ball, and it just ate him up. Hands get stiff, and even the best infielders make these kinds of mistakes. You just have to learn from it and move on.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Velasquez now at the plate. Next pitch way upstairs. The pitch. That one out to right. Waters makes the grab on the run. Yanks strand a pair. Back in the Bronx. Now the third baseman, Alex Binelas. Hit on the ground to short. Gets it to first. One up, one down.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
J.R. Santana stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets it. So up next for Toronto, Lewis Doherty. Ground ball up the middle. Over to first. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. So they strand a pair. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9, 2 up. Bottom of the ninth, 1-run game, 2 on. Now the number 2 hitter.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
The Yanks down to their final strike. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win. J.R. Santana ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. So 2 down. J.R. Santana stepping in now for the Yankees. That one ripped. And a base hit. So a man at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron. Pickoff throw. Santana dives back in safely. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Safe. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. No score. Man at first with 1 gone. Digging in, Connor Norby. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. The underhand flip. There's one. To first. Not in time. Great effort there.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
1 out and a runner at second.
The shortstop, Santana.
Tap foul at the plate. Santana was recently in the All-Star game for the first time. A nice career achievement. Fought off foul.
What a special moment for him, man. Getting that All-Star appearance is just awesome. A lot of good players who had really nice careers but never played in the All-Star game, so he should appreciate this.
Fires to first in time.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Base is empty with 2 away. Stepping in, Connor Norby. Out to short. Throws across the diamond. That ends the frame. They get 2 and draw even again. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here in New York now, J.R. Santana.
The shortstop, Santana.
On the ground to the left, Doherty. Fires over to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Aaron.
And now for the Jays, Alex
The
Binelas.
third baseman, Alex Binelas.
That's a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that one fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Right side, hard hit. Martin over to first in time. One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
The designated hitter, number 99, Aaron Judge.
One down, and the winning run at third.
Santana.
In the air, left field, down the line. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Yankees walk it off in extra innings.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well-deserved.
Santana performed well, and the walk-off was the big highlight.
It was a good game to begin with, but when you factor in how he walked it off for him, that's just the cherry on top. This one's got to feel good.
And the final score here, 4-3. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long. J.R. Santana delivered some walk-off magic last game, providing the clutch hit for his team. All eyes on a promising prospect again today. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. One down. J.R. Santana stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings and misses. And that's strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Set down on strikes. Called strike three on a fastball up in the zone.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
The 0-1. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll get off into the seats. Man at first, one away. Swings and misses, struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And no one can get there.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. He's safe.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Blue Jays bullpen with some action. Yasver Zulueta up and loosening in the pen. Molina also throwing. Line drive, Adam in center field. So one hit is all they get. And up next for New York, J.R. Santana. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. Santana with some new hardware on the mantle after winning this year's All-Star MVP award. Foul ball.
The All-Star MVP award is bigger than fans might realize. More than half of the first 40 players to win it wound up in the Hall of Fame. I'm not saying he's for sure on that path, but it's a nice accomplishment.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Clase on the move. Makes the grab, and that is that. Drew Waters stands in. Locklear, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They take the force out, and the inning is over. Starting to run out. J.R. Santana stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
2 outs, nobody on. Cal on the ground, and this should do it. Jimenez. Throw to first, ball game. And the Yankees win the last 2 to take the 3-game series. Santana with a less than great game in this one. Win 1 for 5 with a